In today's clean,
Hi friends!
we have a fun video for you today. We worked on a retired teacher's closet. She taught first grade and kindergarten for so many years, and this closet is filled with all of her treasures. We also worked on the room that she houses all of these materials, and it was really fun. And if you love sorting, organizing, this video is going to bring you a lot of joy and satisfaction today.
If you're new here, we'd like to take a moment to introduce ourselves.
I'm Lana.
And I'm Laura.
We're two identical twins who love to tidy. For the past month, we've been assisting families who want help organizing areas of their home that they have not looked at in a long time or just overwhelm them. This closet in particular, I could see how it could overwhelm. It had a lot of teaching materials, board games. It also had her granddaughter's play toys in there, which was part of the must list on things to keep in there. But really, there was just a lot of stuff. It is surprising how much can fit in a small space.
The biggest challenge with this closet was that we couldn't take the doors off to sort and organize. And we knew that we were going to be putting some furniture back into it, some organizational cubes, and it became quite a challenge, as you'll see later on. We also didn't map out the closet the way we maybe had anticipated doing this. So we had to go back through, remeasure, realign, and repurchase while we were on the project. I think the wings are self-explanatory. If you've been postponing an organization project, this might be your time to get up, bring us with you as you start to pull different things out of drawers or closets, or sit back and relax and watch us clean.
There is so much nostalgia going through this drawer. This drawer must have had toys that were 20 and 30 years old, things that I definitely remember from being a kid. Of course, the Barbie ones were our favorite. This was supposed to be a very easy day for us. We were going to go to Menards, our local hardware store, get this wood, get our containers, and get back to the garage so that we can cut everything. And we did do that. We were given some advice to cut the wood a little bit shorter than our measurement. We did ignore that advice, and that comes into play later. But look how neat those lines are.
When you don't have a sawhorse, you have to resort to creative measures. This was our creative measure.
Holy bucket of sweat. It is way too hot to be doing anything. Welcome to the Weather Channel. Today's temperature is 100 and death. But we are in the nice air-conditioned house. But are you kidding me?
As Lana went back home to recut that wood, I decided to go through and sort some of the items.
She's waiting for love to be realized. I'll send her my heart covered as a gift and hope that you'll take it into her side.
Yeah, I needed to get through here, so I'm just gonna tippy toe. Oh, let me just get on by here. Squeeze past you. This hallway is so satisfying once it's done. I know it doesn't look possible right now, but it is going to look beautiful. Finishing up sorting those last few items. We found some VHS tapes, some of our favorites in there from our childhood, and some neat artwork too. And we are almost done.
Well, we had to put everything somewhere, and so we chose the living room. I think it's also important to recognize here that yes, this is a lot of stuff. We understand that. But normally, when we work with a family, we start with getting rid of materials and things that they don't want anymore. However, in this case, the family went on vacation and we offered to basically surprise them for when they came back. So we actually didn't get a chance to get rid of a lot of materials, and I know the family was willing to. But in this case, we just worked with what we had and we sorted like items.
You guess which one of us was the pink Power Ranger and which one of us was the yellow Power Ranger.
Shopping for storage is an important part of the process. What we realized though is we kind of need to stick to the brands that we trust. Here we went to Walmart to get the plastic bins, which we really enjoyed. That spinny thing came from Target and this one came from Home. The cubes that we had to build, that you'll see us building in just a moment, we bought these at Menards to save a trip so we didn't have to go to Target. However, in the long run, the quality just wasn't as good as the Target ones, and even though they definitely hold, they're a little bit flimsier and they were cheaper. They were about $20 compared to the 35 or 40 that Target has. But quality is very important. So next time, we'll make sure to get the right thing the right time. We busted out the power tools for this project, and normally when we go into a project, we try not to do the building just because it's not something we're very skilled at, but we made it work, and the nails and the screws went where they were supposed to be.
Honestly, there are so many examples throughout this project of different piles and areas that we sorted, like this one, and this one, and these. A couple extra containers in case we needed them. The number one comment we hear when we clean or help people organize is how embarrassed they are about the state of the rooms or closets or spaces that are being cleaned and organized. And honestly, our own homes are usually much worse than the people that we are helping. But also, most people know what it's like to let areas of your house get carried away. We all have that closet or space that we do not want to go into. So we find that's pretty normal. And just when you think that there's no way you're going to get through this stuff, there's just too much of it, you start to see progress. Normally, Lana would have had these books ordered by Rainbow and Height Order and some other pretty aesthetic thing. However, we were really short on time. This project took much longer than we anticipated, and so we were getting close to the final touches, and we're very excited for the owner to come back and see everything. And then finally time to take out the trash. Now, there wasn't any actual garbage in this room. This is all just little scrap bits of paper and plastic, but it did add up very quickly.
What the? Is this a flashback?
The year is 1990. The same year we were born, so was another legend. Kirby Legend 2.
We found this butte in a closet, and we're not ready for the power that it could produce.
We weren't recording when this thing almost sucked up the entire rug.
See
Alright, so now we're transitioning into my house, and this is what I call the crap catcher.
This reminds me so much of the closet that we had just done, especially in terms of the little pieces of paper and crafting items. We were ready to take this on after doing that.
And I think a lot of people assume that because we like to tidy and organize that we don't struggle with mess. But this is just a classic example of one of the zones in our house that struggles to collect things, and we have to regularly go through and sort. Although I'm not a fan of this 90s computer desk, one thing we do use this section for is craft materials for the kids. And a tip that we have is we have a paper sorter that we put all of the construction paper in so the kids can get some. I know we're running low, but that's because the kids have access and reach and they color often. We wanted to take a moment to explain why we started the YouTube channel.
Honestly, it started with us just wanting to help people who needed help organizing and cleaning and decluttering.
And we want to make sure that we're using our time to help others, especially those who serve our community and are struggling with this huge, monumental task. Hopefully you've enjoyed our video today and have found some motivation to clean and declutter your house as well.
If you like watching us clean, declutter, and tidy, make sure to subscribe to our channel, hit the bell for notifications so you know what we're cleaning next, and follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and of course TikTok, and that's at the Tidy2.
Sorry, that's a tripod. Holy sweat balls, is it hot? Are you a genius? I think so. Alright. Do we have one on his butt that we can... Oopsies. Oopsies, that hurt. Ow. We'll see it on the way. I can't grab onto anything, so I'm gonna let it hit the ground. Rotate. Oh, wait, pull it. I got it. It would be really nice if we could incorporate these into the playroom somehow, but she doesn't like hidden storage. That's what I've got it. Maybe say about it. We're okay.
Thanks for watching.